welcome to Susie Stitcher. So it is Monday the 11th of August. It's been a few weeks due just to my health. I've been really in a lot of pain, especially my back. It's just been awful. So yeah, I just haven't been up to doing any vlogs, I'm afraid, so sorry about that. Didn't go to the yarn festival in the end, but that's okay. Beth, bless her, gave me the ticket money and a little bit extra to treat myself online because of missing out, bless her, which was lovely of her. So yeah, I did go online and got a few bits which I'll show you. So it's so hot today, fans are blasting. I've got Wally on the rocking chair, because he is P, and Peach, but I call her P as well. So I've just done a little co-op order because it's just too hot for me to go out, and just keeping up to date. Oh, at least it's all there. So I haven't got any subs. So yeah, I might have to stop. And bless him, I've got Eddie here with the fan directly on him. So I hope you're all okay. Thank you for my subscribers, and for anyone new, hello and welcome. And I hope you enjoy the vlog and decide to stay. It'd be lovely. If you can just do a thumbs up at the end if you've enjoyed it, and make a little comment if you can. If you can't, it's absolutely fine, but even if you do a thumbs up for me, that'd be lovely. So let's get into what I've been doing. I've got beautiful gifts to show you from the lovely Sarah. Hi Sarah. So let's start with that first. So I asked Sarah if she'd make me another hen to go with Patty Pumpkin, who is here. I think it's going to fall down now. Here's Patty Pumpkin, which she gifted me. And I was, going to pay Sarah this time because there's so much work that goes into these. But bless her, no, she wanted to gift me. So she said, because it was July when I asked her, and she said, as it was Christmas in July, what about doing Christmas colours? So yeah, I had to go for that. And look at this. Isn't she lovely? And so big. Sarah, I just love her, I really do. So, I mean, like Patty, she's autumn, but I keep her out all year, and so will this one be. I've got to think of a name still, but I know a nice name will come into my head, and but I'll keep you updated on that. But she didn't just do that for me. She made a chick to go with Patty Pumpkin. Ooh, look at that. Isn't she gorgeous? And she made a Christmas chick to go with Mummy Hen here. Just so lovely of you, Sarah, and honestly, with all what's been going with me at the moment, it just really cheered me up. So my darling, thank you so much. Mwah. Love you lots. So yeah, there you go. So let's try and, I've got to think of a name. But it'll all come to me. There we go. Got little tricks here at the moment. I'll sort them out later. Let's just have a little fruit tea. Just what's needed. So let's go through with what I've completed. I'm really pleased with myself what I've completed at the moment. So first of all, do you remember I was doing a Cecilia Louise ram? Well, I've completed him. The only thing again what was missing in the end was the eyes, and lucky enough I had eyes upstairs, so you know it was okay. But I would say when you're gonna get one, I would check in the bag that it's all in there just to make sure. But there he is. Oh, I'm so pleased with him. And so it's a mounting board, you get that in there. So it sits just under the TV. I did try him on the wall, but I just didn't like him up there. I wanted to see him, so that was Sincerely Louise. Patterns are brilliant, very thorough, highly recommend. But I say just check to make sure all the bits are there that you need. But I'm pleased with him. So that's one finish. The other finish, and oh, this turn is just so pretty, really pretty. Where's the pattern? Let's go and get the pattern. There it is. Sorry, Peach. Now this is the Sherbet Fish Shawl by Amber O'Brien, and Stitched by Mrs. D was making this. Well, she's made a couple, and oh, the pattern's a delight. You can't really go wrong, honestly. It's such a good pattern. So the yarn is Goody Yarns, and this was Beatrix Potter Sock Club, the Tala Jemima Puddle Duck. I had that much over from 100 gram. I have to weigh that actually, and I've still got to wash and block it, but I thought this has been sitting here. I thought, no, I'll wait till I've shown you. There it is, and this was a small size. I'll definitely make one again, but I'll do a large one, but obviously I need to get double the amount of yarn. You right, Pete? Let's just clear that away. Do you want to know with Daddy? Go on then. But it's got some thread on there. It's such a lovely pattern. Highly recommend it. I love the little picots at the end, and it's so easy to do. It really, really is. So yeah, highly recommend the pattern. And I think that's quite a nice size for a small. And obviously I've got to block it yet. So that's that one. It's a lovely feeling, isn't it, when you completed something. Let's put that down there. Next thing I've completed, pattern, is Stacey Nash Animal Crackers this series, Dr. Raven. Oops, I've got finding thread everywhere. Let's get him right. And here he is. and I use this fabric for the back. So I'm really pleased with him, really pleased with him. So he'll go away now till October. I have got another one which I bought, quite a few months ago. Can't think of her name. But she's a bunny, and it's like she's got a little mask on. So I've got it out over there. I've got so many threads. I'm thinking just getting out of my stash. I've got the fabric. So yeah, but I've got a few things on at the moment here. So, you know, I should get some things done first before getting on to her. But yeah, he was a joy. He was lovely to make. So that's him. The other thing I've been working on is the Lunar Lapin, the Shakespeare box. So I'm working on her, Midsummer Night's Dream. What also is on here, she has a netting around that goes around, so I'm working on that next. Let's see if there's a picture. There it is. So I've cut the netting out. So obviously I've got to do these ruffles and that on there. The only thing I would say, the corset was hard work. Of all the, come on Pete, of all the outfits that I've done for these characters, I've never had a problem thinking, like, this is, I don't know if I can carry on with this. Really, really intricate to do. So just beware of that if you decide to make it. So there's the back. I had to keep rereading the info, but I did get there in the end, but it was hard. And there's a skirt. And it does say, when you get to the skirt, it says, right, we've given you an easy bit now after the working of the corset. So they even put it on there, that it's quite difficult. We got there in the end. So yeah, the netting next. And then it'll be her wings and her headpiece for those wings. So yeah, really pleased with her, what's happening at the moment. And I'm glad I got the corset done in the end. I'm bared with it. There's now a bit of thread. Whoop. So there you go. Right, so space is here. Just have another drink before it gets cold. Shopping should be coming soon. I'll tell you something that I really like from the Co-op. They're Belgian buns. I love Belgian buns. And they're so different to some of the other shops. Abby got me some the other week from Tesco's, and the icing was completely different to the one with the Co-op. I don't know, it's just, they're just really, really nice. I'm addicted to Belgian buns. What can I say? So let's go on to my knitting. This is redesign bag size 9, and it really holds a lot. I mean, let's see if I can show you without it all falling out. So you've got the yarn bit space there, you've got your pocket, and you've got your other compartment there. Really good. Honestly, I just have it on my lap because it opens flat. So I am knitting the Geddy Tee by Tanis Fibre Arts. And I chose it because I love the way you got the crochet and your knitting in it. So I'll show you the colours. So I ordered these, and now what's that? That was it. Now this was from Inter Knit Cafe, and they were 20 gram minis, and this was off Etsy. So this is what's left. Had that colour, that colour, oops, that one. I can put these upstairs now, I've shown you. My oops, mini stash. And this one. Now, and the main yarn is that right? Yeah, it's Knit Pro Symphony Viva, and it's 100% wool superwash merino DK. It's lovely yarn, really lovely yarn to knit with. So let me show you how far I've got. They're they call them saddles. They go across the shoulder. Oops, sorry. I just love the colours. They've worked so well. That's the other side. So, so sorry, Crochet. I've done the back. And now I've done you do short rows to the start of the right side panel, and you see it's gone down for the V. So I stopped them, I've done that, and now I'm working on the left side. You can see the short rows there, and you do increasing at the same time. And then you join it together, and then you're knitting in the round. A brilliant pattern, a really, really good pattern. I used to hate doing short rows, but I love doing them now. I find them okay. So yeah, I just love the colours. But I say I highly recommend this yarn. It's knitting up lovely. And that was Wool Warehouse. there you go. I'll do some more of that later. Like I said, put those minis upstairs now in my stash. Oh, it's a nice bag. You know, take when you're going somewhere or if you're going away. Very portable. So let's put that down there for now. Keep to see where far we got. Oh, they're on their way. Okay. What is sleeping alone, but it won't be for long. Okay, so the socks that I was making, I just wasn't liking the way they were looking because I did the blue frill and then the main sock, and it had a pattern in the sock. But it was just, I think because of the colour, it was just too much. So I frogged it, and now I'm just doing a basic shorty pair socks. This was from Lay Family Yarns, stitched by Mrs. D colour, which was beautiful bunting. Using 2.25. I'm just putting them onto my circular needles at the moment, but there's the cuff, and now I'm doing the heel. So yeah, I wouldn't worn them, the ones that I was making. It was just too over the top. So put the blue upstairs. That will come in handy for something sometime. That's stitched by Mrs. D. She did these bags to go with the yarn. And I decided to make some bunting. I've got a little corner here. Whether I do put it across there, or I might put it at the top where my TV is, not sure. Stop here a moment because I think that's my shop. Back again. So, showing you my crochet. So this is Lizzie Zoe's bags. Now Lizzie gifted this one to me. Her bags are beautiful, and she's now started making cases, a bit like the redesigned bags. I will definitely get one soon. Definitely get one. But yeah, that's just so pretty. Let's put a little, well, I think it's a tomato. So, as I say, I might do this bunting. Now, I went in my stash upstairs, and I've got loads of little of cotton yarn. So I sorted these out for my colours. So I've got this one. I'm into blues now at the moment. Do you know what? I'd never choose blue to knit with or anything, but it's funny how your colours change as you get older. Well, mine do anyway. This one, cream for the edging. Whoops, hold on. Whoops, that's one I've started. This is that one. And I haven't used that one yet. Pink. And I've got this one. And the smaller ones are Rumi. Just look at the label. But it's ideal for this bunting. So here we go. This is what I've done so far. Obviously it's got to be washed and blocked. And I've just done a scalloped edging. Here's the front. And two of these colours. So yeah, I'm enjoying doing this, I really am. So I'm making two of each colour, which will be plenty for what I need. And all it is that you've got 3 triples, what was it, 3 chains? Yeah, 3 chains, 3 triples in the centre, and I've got 3 of those. So yeah, something nice just to do. So that's that, and I'm using now this hook, or is it the same hook? No, because I wanted to tell you something about the hook that I used for my Geddy tea. So let me just, hang on, I'm not sure if that is the hook that I was using. Hold on. Sorry, Bob. I started to put things back after I put that little bit of shopping away. So clear the decks a bit. Got a feeling that is the hook. Yeah, it is. So you needed a 3.5 hook to do the squares for the Geddy tea, which I didn't have. And I got this one, was it Etsy or eBay? And it's a Knit Pro one, highly recommend. There we go. It's nice and light. I've had Knit Pro needles before, double pointed needles, circular needles, never a crochet hook. But it's so nice to work with, and if you get painful hands like I do, these are so comfortable to work with. So yeah, Knit Pro. So I'm using it for my bunting now. Yeah, she got, look, she's got a little sheep on the end. So that's that. And I'm also, as you know, working on Mila's Minecraft blanket. I tried to do 1 or 2 squares in bed at night. Now the yarn I'm using is Yarn Smith's Create double knit. Lovely yarn, really lovely yarn to work with. And this was from the Wool Warehouse. And this is what I've done so far. Oops. So all the lime green are done, which was those. Nice size square. I've decided to do this size. So they're done. Oops. This is the second colour. I think it's 28 squares needed. Let's see what we got. I've done 17, so that's good. And then it'll be the black for the face. So yeah, it's working quite well. It's amazing now, you know, they are getting done. So it'll be done in time for autumn, and she can snuggle up and play a game. And then it'll be Evie's to make. The basket they're in is the one that Abby got me from work. I love this basket, I really do. So that's that. Whoops. Okay, so as I've been finishing these things, I've been getting something else to replace it. So I've gone back onto this, which is from Liberty Bell. It was a subscription. So I'm still making the main picture. So this is the main part, and you see this washing line, and then you make the seasons quilts. So looking forward to that part. But yeah, I mean, I did start this and I left it off, but this is what I do with things, but I do go back to them. So I'll show you what I've done. I'd put it away when I was starting on the tree, the embroidery. So I've gone back to that, but see on the picture, there's 3 branches coming out, and I've just added it. I wanted it a little bit more, so I've put some more in it. So I'm on the leaves now, which is a daisy stitch. So I put also the tree trunk and the posts, the other posts on, ready for the fencing. So that's the next bit of stitching. So yeah, this is an ongoing project. I've got all the kits, but I'm really looking forward to when it's the quilt bit. But it'll be a while yet, but that's fine. So don't feel bad, you know, if you get something, get bored of it, just put it away, start something else, and eventually you'll think, you know what, I'm going to go back to that. The other one I've gone back to is Liberty Bell again, and it's Angel Simonis, and it's, let me get Flory, hold on. Sorry, Ed, you said for goodness sake, Mum. At the moment, she's still got a spring apron on. It should be off. But here's Flory. I do love her. So you make her up first, and then subscription again, and you get an apron for the seasons. Also you get a Christmas apron, which is I completed, a Halloween one, which is my last apron to do. I'm now working on the summer one, but that was the spring. And you get everything you need. They're so lovely to make, they really are. There's their back. If you watch what Mandy made next, she does a lot of Liberty Bell things. Beautiful. Your things are beautiful, Mandy, but I highly recommend go and watch her. That's where I got, because of watching Mandy, that's where I got to on the Liberty Bell, bless her. But you'll watch her one she just put out now are the beautiful finishes. She finished a hook run hollow, which I started as a stitch along and never finished it. I just kept going wrong and I just didn't bother, but Mandy's completed hers and it's beautiful. So go and watch, please, you know, go and have a look. Okay, so yeah, let's look at the apron. So this is the summer one. Here it is. Well, I haven't got a lot left to do. I have to stitch around the birds. I put the flower bits on yesterday, the fork and trowel, and these flowers yesterday as well, and the leaves, so they've got to be stitched round. And then it's the wording. So yeah, so I'll get a bit more of that done today. And so after that it's my last one, which will be the Halloween one. It's so cute. So I've got plenty of time to get that completed, ready. And the other thing that I started, I'd like to do some quilting, but I'm not up to actually sewing things together to make the main part of the quilt. So I decided to get a panel to just stitch on, and I went on eBay and this lady had got this Laurie Holt panel, and I couldn't resist it. I think it was like £14.95. Let me show you. Oh, thanks again. Oh, I've lost a chick. Oh my word. There we go. Got to figure the names for them as well. Okay, so here it is. It's just lovely. Look at that. It's so pretty. And obviously I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to do the hand quilting around the Mexicans. But it's a nice size. This is half. Open it up, you can see. It hurts my arms to hang them up, hold them up. This is going to be a lovely lap quilt. So I've nearly completed the basting, which you can see there. nearly there, and then I can start the hand quilting. I've got my hoop, I've got 2 different hoops. Oh well, this is the backing, sorry I didn't show you. That's the backing. And this was from Rosie's Moments. Oh, she's got some lovely things on there. I just googled about, you know, fabrics, and she came up. Beautiful fabrics, and she does panels too. But yeah. So I can't wait to get, oh, sorry, started on it. And it's just nice also for when autumn starts. Feeling all cosy, doing a bit of hand stitching. So that's that. And the batting is heirloom. I always use that. It's just so lovely. It's just worth paying that little bit extra for good batting. So yeah, that's that. So, oh yeah, one other thing. So you know, I got this. So I completed stitching one. It was so lovely to stitch. So this folder, I've got a couple of hers, is from Canny Little Fox. She's on Instagram. No, she's anywhere else. I think she sells them through Etsy. Oh, they're just lovely. So obviously you've got your elastic round there. I just like, look, it's woolly. And let me show you for the inside. There's the inside. They're really a nice size. I think it was £29, or maybe 24. I can't remember now, but for what you get, you've got a pocket there. You've got an in, no, you haven't got a bit in there. But you've got your pockets here. Really well made. So let's show you. So this is the one that I've made. I've just got to put it, make it for a stitch marker, or you can do it as a button. What have I done there? There we go. Here it is. So pleased with it. Really nice to make. So yeah, I've just got to put it together. You get everything in there. And that was Lorna Bateman. And she does sell the bits individually too. Let me show you. So this is for all of them to put on there. I've got these. These say you can get these individually. You get your thread card, and you get all the threads to go with it. You get your needles. Got some beads here to go on there. You get your fabrics. But yeah, really enjoyed doing it, and so I've just got to put it together now. The only thing you need to buy is a hoop, and I got this off there as well. Oh, did I get, actually no I didn't. Yes I did, yes I did. So there we go. So that's that. Ooh. I made a couple between the shopping and putting bits back. Now let's show you what I bought online instead of, didn't manage to go to the show. So I want to say so sorry to Linda that I didn't manage to go and meet with you. But I hope you had, I know she said it was very busy and there was quite a few stalls that weren't there that were there last time. Quite a few pulled out. I did see that on Instagram. But yeah, I hope you managed to buy some lovely bits though, Linda. So anyway, this is what I chose online. So one thing I wanted to get at the show was a doodle back. But I saw this book on, no, hang on. I googled it and then it came through on eBay and it was the cheapest place to get it. Brand new, £12.22 with free postage. And here it is. Now this was from Books Etc. There it is. It's a lovely book. There's so many designs in there, and it tells you, you know, how to put them in, sort out your measurements and that on a garment, to get it right. But it's just a lovely book. So you get so many designs, highly worth the money. But do shop around and say brand new, £12.22. I mean, look at these. I want to do the sheep. Definitely want to do the sheep on probably some socks or even on the top of a jumper. I just love that. I think it was 200. Yeah, 200 mix and match motifs. Look at this. Look at that, it's so pretty. You've got your pumpkins. But yeah, I'd like to put some of these on socks. Oh, I can't show you that because of the patterns in there. They've got teapots, cafetiere, cups with the steam coming up, sweaters, jumpers, hats, dogs, snowmen, sea lions, reindeer, tree, toadstools, animals, fish, octopus, ducks. I think there was hens as well. Yeah, that's another thing I want to do. Cats. So yeah, highly recommend it. And this was from Books Etc. on eBay. So that was one. Now, I was hoping these people would be at the show. I think they were. But as I say, obviously I didn't get to go. Was it? Let's see if I got the name. I've got a feeling that I said the wrong thing earlier. No, this was Rosie's moment. So it was the bag that I wanted. But I went onto the website. It was Rosie's Moments, but I said it for something else. So I'm sorry about that. And in the bag, you get 100 skein surprise. So it was £18, and I thought, do you know what? It's fine. So here's the bag. Isn't it cute? So you get a Hessian bag. So the yarn was wrapped in this. Isn't it pretty? So pretty. You know, I'm like with tissue. So here's the yarn. I love it. I really love it. And this is, yeah, it's Rosie's Moments. So Rosie's Moments, and it's called Florence, which was my cat that passed away's name. And it's 4-ply superwash Falklands Merino. And this itself was £16. So I've paid £18. So I got that with it. She also sent me this Handmade little stitch minder. But look at the beadwork, little flower. Isn't that pretty? So I got that. And she sent me some patterns. So the first one is, and this is Rosie's Moments again. It's called Lavender's Blue Shawl. Look at that pattern. Definitely want to make this. So that, I'm not sure what's much it needs. Oh, you need just 100 grams. So I could use that yarn for that, couldn't I? So we get that. And this design, and these are called the Lavender Bud Socks. So pretty. And I think that's, yeah, 100 skein again. But I'll probably actually do this shawl. So I think that's such a good price. I really do. And all I wanted really was the bag. But £18. It's just so adorable. So that. I got these. These are from Etsy, because I wanted to treat myself to some stitch marks at the show. And this is from Little Stitch Dog. Look at these. They're little balloon dogs. Aren't they cute? So I haven't used them yet because I've been wanting to show you, so I can use them now. But yeah, on Etsy. And the other thing, I wanted to get some wool tops for my spinning. Oh. Now these are from the World of Wool. Let me bring you in. And this is called Typhoon, and it's 100 grams. You see they've got the colour in there. It's so pretty. Oh, that's so soft. So I've got that one. And this one is Heavenly. And this is the 100 gram too. Actually, that goes quite well together, doesn't it? So there you go. That's what I got instead of not going to the show. The only thing I would have probably got from there was from some natural yarn for dyeing, which I can get from the wool warehouse, and some wool wash. I was going to get some nice wool wash, but again, I can get that, you know, online. But I'm really happy we've got, and thank you, Beth, for watching. Thank you, my darling, for my lovely treats. My tea. So yeah, I've got a lot of things that I can get to do today. I'm gonna finish off the basting on the quilt. I'll get it here. Oh, obviously I'll just whatever. I'm not gonna get bored, am I? But he's watching me. So that is it. I hope you've enjoyed it. Not sure when I'll do the next one. Also with my health, they found that I've got lupus. And of all the pain that I've been getting, they're putting me on another medication, but it's going to be infusion. I'm waiting for the appointment to come through. I had an appointment, I went, and they'd booked me wrong with the wrong person, so I've got to go back again. It's going to take 6 hours, so I've got to be there for 6 hours. And obviously they'll be keeping a check on me because it can drop your blood pressure. And then 2 weeks later I've got to go again for another one. And they said I could feel really poorly afterwards, which I'm not looking forward to. And there's a few things that could happen, or you know, like anything that you take. But because I'm on chemo as well, they're keeping an eye. Even hematology are keeping an eye on me because of it. So we'll see. We'll see. It's life, isn't it? So, and obviously I've got to see how I go and how I'm feeling after that. But when I can, I will. So for now, take care, enjoy whatever craft you're doing, and I hope to see you soon. So, bye. Mwah.